Now time for the post-match report presented by the American University Athletics Eagles Club. Jeremy Huber here with head coach Jason Borrelli after a 19-18 win. I tell you what, Coach, it's tough to find a dual meet that had as much of a roller coaster type night tonight. I'm sure you're glad that you come out with the win, though.
Yeah, absolutely. That was exciting in a lot of ways. It was energetic all evening, and fans were getting into it, and all the matches were exciting. And so that's all you can ask for. And then for us to come out on the winning side, that's a bonus. So it's great.
Jason, let's start at the end for you guys. That pin by Liam Volk-Kloss that ends up winning the match. Jason Grimes and I were talking about it. He gets tech-falled last week. To come back and to do that tonight, how proud are you of that wrestler?
Absolutely huge. I mean, just resilience, and that's something that you can look to. Get knocked down, get back up, you get another opportunity, and you make the most of it. So to your point, I mean, obviously you look at the duel, and every single point mattered. It'll be one by one, and that moment, and probably 157 Jack Neese, the way he ended up winning in overtime. Those are things that you can point to. For he lost last weekend as well, and to turn around and win a tight match against a kid that's very, very tough. I was super proud of Liam and super proud of Jack. So it was great.
Yeah. Neese with a heck of a victory, but also those first two matches, Cohen Bailey and then Shamil Kalmatov comes through and gets big wins for you guys. Again, every point mattered. Talk about those performances by those two guys, kind of your lower weight guys coming through big for you tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's another one that, until you just said that, I wasn't thinking of, but a huge credit to Shamil because he's up a weight. He was going to start the year off at 125. We have an injury, and he's up wrestling a weight class up, and coming off a loss last weekend too, to go out early in the dual meet, and again, every point matters, and so for him to win and had to get tough to do it and score and finish on top and just everything. So there was just a lot of moments. There wasn't one, but there's a couple that really stick out, and so really proud of those guys. And Cohen is a true freshman. He's won his first two matches, is a freshman. He's a redshirt freshman, but he's only his second match he's wrestled. He didn't wrestle at all last year because of injury. So in some ways, he is a true freshman in terms of on the mat, and for him to win another hard-fought match was good.
One last one for you. Milheim kind of comes through like a buzzsaw. We talked about him in our call on Friday. Again, how this kid just keeps getting better and better. He looked like a master of the mat out there today.
Yeah, he's the silent assassin, the unimposing. You look at him and you don't think a whole lot of him. He doesn't have the typical wrestler physique, and just looks like a little baby-faced young kid, and goes out there and is whooping guys. So he's going to keep getting better. He comes from a great wrestling family, a state that's great in wrestling, and he just gets better and better. He's a silent kid in terms of just kind of his demeanor, but he works really hard. So
I'm glad to see you guys get a win tonight. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
That's Jason Borrelli. I'm Jeremy Huber. And that'll do it for tonight's Eagles Club post-match report. Do your part to support the successes of AU wrestling student athletes in the classroom and on the mat by joining the Eagles Club.